Second of two videos I'm going to make tonight. So I was reading articles. I guess the Parkland Nerds, including the scrawny hog who needs to. He's no food hog, that's for sure. He needs to lay off the salads and get on the fish and meat. Me, I need to lay off the whatever and get some salads, which I have been trying to lose about another 10 pounds. Anyway, they got 88,000 signatures, and they're going to. They need 716,000, or no, 766,000 to get onto the 2020 ballot assault weapons ban. What they consider is an assault weapon. An assault weapon, well, actually is not. We don't have assault weapons available for citizen use. We don't have military-style rifles available for citizen use. They're not available for citizen use, and they haven't been since 1986. No, I take that back. I think it's from the 30s. They had some kind of ban in the 30s. I don't know. Ronald Reagan signed some bill in 86. I don't know what the hell it was. Anyway, so their definition of an assault rifle is a detachable magazine, or not detachable magazine, shotgun, or semi-auto rifle that holds over 10 rounds. So if I get a clip on my shotgun, 12 gauge, which is not possible, but if I do and it holds more than 5 rounds, and I hold 4 in the shotgun, no, 5, 4, okay, 5 and 5, okay, 6 in the round, that would be 11, 6 round magazine plus 5. That would be 11. That would be illegal in the state of Florida. They're trying to get this damn thing banned. They're also trying to say that the current assault rifles must be registered. If you don't, it's a class 3 felony. So you're going to make legal gun owners felons just because a bunch of kids started crying on TV. When my founding fathers wrote the Second Amendment and it passed in 1791, they didn't put in there, this is invalid if kids start crying on TV. The words TV and kids crying were not in that literature. These kids, they're not taught the Second Amendment or the Constitution in schools anymore. So no, Evan Gonzalez, you big mouth bimbo, you don't know what you're talking about. Everybody watch the fuck out! A lesbo with the crew cut yelled at us on camera. Time to amend the Constitution. I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna call their fucking asses out. All of them. I don't give a damn. You attack my Constitution, I don't care about your baby nuts anymore. I'm dragging them all across South Florida. Here's a hint, David. Why don't you and Sarah Chadwick, instead of running around South Florida crying about gun control on a Friday, Saturday night, why don't you two get a room somewhere, shut the fuck up, and go get laid? On Friday, Saturday night, you're bitching about gun control. Why don't you try to get to second or third base? David? Oh wait, I forgot, your nuts hasn't dropped yet. I seen that Senate hearing the other day with Matt, what the hell's his name? I can't think of his last name. The one that had the drunk driving arrest. He had he had a couple of drunk drivings, which, that's not good. But I'm not going to hold that against him if it happened so many years ago. I never had a drunk driving. However, when I was 20 years old, I'm 36 right now. When I was 20 years old, I drove home from a party, hungover. That was like the only time I drove over the limit. Didn't get caught, but I was stupid. It was fucking stupid, and I admit it. And that was the only time in my life that I drove while I was maybe over the limit. I don't know if I was or not. I was hungover. It was stupid, I admit it. And I never did it again. That was the only one time I did it, and I did not get caught. So this guy, this senator in Florida, has a drunk driving arrest, and his daddy bailed him out. Okay. As, you know, a father looks out for the son. What's wrong with that? You look out for your kids, and you're always going to look out for your kids until the day they die, or the day you die. That's the way it is. So, for all the Parkland nerds, for all the parents out there that lost children, my heart breaks for you. It really does. And I'm sorry. My heart breaks for you, and nobody should have to go through that kind of pain. Honestly, I can't imagine the kind of horrifying pain they went through. You know, watching classmates die in front of them and getting shot, and horrifying. I mean, nobody should have to go through that. Nobody. But let's remember Columbine. And when Columbine happened in 1999, what was the big talk about? It wasn't about guns. It was about school uniforms. Remember that? So now why today is it about guns? I don't get it. And back then, Columbine, we had an assault weapons ban. So my advice to Fred Guttenberg, what the hell kind of name is that? Guttenberg. I'm gonna gut you, you gut. Is it that kind of gut, like I'm gonna gut you? Or is it this kind of gut, like, oh, I got shot in my gut? What the hell kind of name is that? I don't know, don't ask. So Fred Guttenberg and Manuel Oliver, it's not a good idea to disrupt Senate hearings. Sit down, shut the fuck up, and listen, okay? I said I'm going to call some names out. I got to be honest, that Matt, whatever the hell his name, senator, was going off about the wall. He said that if we build a wall, it would solve all the gun violence in the country or something like that. I got to call it out. It might solve 5 to 10% gun violence. It ain't going to solve all of it. You know what's going to solve all of it? The gun violence in this country? There's a couple ways to solve all the gun violence in the country. I got a couple ways here. We attack the problem where the problem lies. We got a mental health problem in this country. What's causing the mental health problem? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what's causing the mental health problem. GMO foods is one thing that's causing a mental health problem. The other thing is pharmaceutical drugs. Well, this person, because he refuses to do this in the classroom, he must have ADD. Let's give him some pharmaceutical drugs and he go crazy and let him loose in society. If we go after the pharmaceutical companies that make the people crazy, if we go after, it ain't violent video games. I play violent video games. I never had a problem. How about we give a choice to these parents, the ones that have the mental kids? And I'm not really about gun control, but we need a little bit of control here. If you have a mental kid in your house, you got to make a choice. You put that psycho in a mental institution or you lose your guns. That's it. You make a choice. So, I think that would be a solution to some problems. Instead, we want to ban the assault rifle. Well, you could ban guns as much as you want. As much as you want. Kamala Harris wants to do this. And you know, she wants to pass universal background checks across the country. You legally can't because Ronald Reagan signed that act, making it federally illegal in 1986. And Kamala Harris, you forgot about one thing. The black market. So every time an MS-13 gang member sells a gun to his MS-13 gang member brother or cousin, the two MS-13 gang members got to go inside of a police station or a FFL dealer and do a background check before they can lend the gun to each or sell the gun to each other. There's only one state that has that kind of law, and it's Washington. The I-591 now was passed in 2014, and it has a failure rate beyond what anybody can fucking imagine. We have so many guns in this country, you cannot regulate them all. You cannot control them all. You cannot register them all. There's just no fucking way. You have to attack the problem where the problem lies. Mental health, pharmaceutical drugs, that's where it's at. Build a wall will solve 10% of it. So, David Hogg, shut up. Fred, sit your ass down and be quiet. Stop shooting your mouth off. Hey, I seen his Twitter account, Fred Guttenberg. I like that one thing he did on Twitter. He was doing, what the hell was he doing? Something with the art, with the helping kids with disabilities or something. I don't know. I got to give him credit, you know. I got to give credit where credit's due. That was a good thing he did. That was a good thing he did. That was good. If he would put his mouth on that kind of effort, he can get some real stuff done. But instead he wants to disrupt Senate hearings, disrupt Brett Kavanaugh's whatever hearing, chaos in the courtroom and Senate hearings, and that's what he likes to do. So he's known for that. So he needs a spell check too. I caught him on a couple of spelling errors. For somebody who's in real estate who can't spell, not very good. But anyway, I gotta get to sleep. I'm hungry. I'm fucking hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. David Hogg, he needs to get something to eat. Fucking scrawny bones. Come on, boy. Do something. Put some fucking meat or fish in your mouth, or start lifting weights or something, boy. God. Fucking scrawny. He looks like a fucking skeleton. I mean, God, man. Anyway, I'm out.